I swear there's power in the tongue. I manifested this shit.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. You heard me say, I said, Wanni, we win this guy today.
Wanni?
Yes, big.
Congratulations.
Thank you, big. Oh my god. See my puzzle. It's not bitch. Oh my god, I doubt myself. See me.
To the rest of the house, you all deserve a round of applause.
So guys, massive congratulations to Wanni for emerging as the winner of the Innoson task. This task has a lot to do with endurance, and it was extremely excruciating and tough. We all know that the Innoson task is usually and typically a test for endurance, patience, and perseverance. This time around, it's not by strength or speed or intelligence. I don't think it has anything to do with intelligence, even though they have the puzzle part. But before we get into the details of all of this, hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl, Samuel, and this is Bible PC. Y'all especially welcome to my YouTube channel. For new subscribers, warm hugs to you all, special hugs for returning subscribers. You guys know I love you. You're the real MVPs. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Special hugs to you all. Special, hugs and kisses. Love, love, love. So guys, quickly let's dive straight into our business of today. If you haven't subscribed yet, please kindly do so. Turn on post notification bell. Also like my videos as well and share my videos to family and friends. So quickly, let's dive straight into our business of today. To start with, last night was quite tough and quite tedious. It was quite challenging because we all know the Innoson task is it advances with each passing season. So the game started with the housemates hugging a bucket. It seemed quite easy at first, so it's changed. It was changed. Big Brother had to change it, and the housemates were to hold the bucket by the handle with one end, but they could actually interchange this the ends one at a time. Though you can use one this time around, and you can change it later on when you're tired with the other one. But still, they were to hold the bucket and make sure they don't puncture the balloons that were beneath, because there was like a nail or a pin underneath the bucket. So they were to make sure that they don't puncture or burst that balloon. So this was where the wahala started though. This game moved from being quite easy and bearable to becoming extremely unbearable and excruciating. Wanni happened to be the last woman standing, and also Ozzy happens to be the last man standing. So they had moved to the next part, which happens to be the final part of this game. So the final part happened to be putting together of a puzzle part, and the housemates were to go into a pool full of balloons and look for letters like one of the brands, one of the types of the Innoson motor cars. So they were to look for letters and put them to piece them together. So Wanni was the first to pick up these letters, the IVM Ikenga brand, and she had pieced them together. Then she moved on to the puzzle. We all know that Wanni sucks at puzzles, but this time around she was able to piece them together. Like, when you really want something, you really want it, you would go for it, and you would use all your strength, all your power, all your might to go for it. So this was really what happened, and at the end of the day, she emerged as a winner of this task. I'm really, really, really happy for her. It's the way she was just screaming, "Wanni, we got a car!" Or Andy, rather, just screaming, "Andy, we got a car! We got our first car!" Yeah, this car happens to be their first car ever, because we all know they don't have a car, and this car is going to be their first car ever, and they won it fair. And Wanni had won it for they are twins now, so whatever. So she won this car fair and square, and it was well deserved. And congrats to her, massive congrats to her. Moving on to the Nigerians' independence celebration of this housemate. We all know that for every season of Big Brother Naija, the housemates get to celebrate the Nigerian Independence Day in the house. It was quite fun, quite entertaining, quite it was beautiful to watch. It was quite amazing. They had lots of amazing performances. Biggie came correct. He really did it for us this time. The different tribe dancers, their performances, it was nothing short of amazing and entertaining. They gave a stellar performance, guys. It was really, really, really entertaining to watch. First off, these housemates were given the new Nigerian anthem to learn and memorize. For those that don't know, the anthem is not so new. It used to be the old Nigerian anthem and it has been in existence since Nigeria attained independence in 1960, and it was used at that time till 1978 when it was changed to this Arise O Compatriot, and now they brought it back. It's like they are bringing back the old anthem. Before the Arise of Comforter, they brought that one back and made it a new anthem. So most people are seeing it as new. Most people, they don't know it. They see it as new. But then I know about the existence of this anthem because I studied history and graduated from the University of Benin. And if you're familiar with your history and government and you know what not, you would know about this particular anthem. And if you're familiar with Nigerian history, you would know about this particular anthem that's been in existence since. So it's not so new, but to most people, the Gen Zs to be precise, it's quite new to them. They don't know it. Also, we were forced to learn this anthem in camp. We all know I'm a serving Lagos copper, so they all forced us, the soldiers and the our CC, our camp commandants and all of that. They really forced us to learn this new anthem, not so new anthem. So you have to learn it by fire by force, even though I knew it already. So that is basically. Let's get back into the Big Brother update and come back into the present day Independence Day that they recently celebrated. So these housemates, they had to put in their best, wear their look their best, and come learn this anthem. They had poems and to present and all of that. Praise was invited. We know Praise now is a popular artist. He used to be a gospel artist, I guess, but I think now he's a secular artist. He sings and he has a beautiful voice. And then there were lots of performances from different tribes. And it was really, really nice and entertaining to watch. But then the housemates' outfits, I don't really understand them. Jig. Mm, jig. Praise performed and serenaded this housemates, and it was really nice to watch. It was nice to see the housemates. They were told to put on and put on their best and look okay. But then I don't understand. They were looking so ordinary and weird. Nelly was wearing blue. Of all colors, blue. Most of these housemates were putting on black as regards the usual green and white. Is it that they didn't have any white in their boxes? They didn't come in. But I don't blame them. I blame the organizers of the show because we all know that during this period of this season, this period, this era, this independence period, they usually come into the house to take this housemates measurements and provide them with outfits. But this time around, I don't understand the organizers of the show. Aside from the beginning of the show, the first few weeks in which Ashlox provided them with sponsored outfits, I've not really seen more sponsors. I didn't really see more sponsors. I didn't really see lots of brands giving them outfits, and all of that. Not even wear and return, not even borrow and return. They kept telling this housemate, Biggie kept telling this housemate, feel free to accessorize, feel free to combine whatever you have. It gives them a theme, like maybe old school or something, and tell them, okay, put in your best, accessorize. And then when this housemate accessorize, I know they understand their outfits. They jig. It's not really giving. It's not giving fashionista. It's not giving runway. It's not giving. Well, moving away from all of that, the housemates had their phone, and it was a fun-filled day. It's not complete without the item 7. They had buffet. It was quite refreshing. This housemate, they were eating. They like food. This housemate, they like food. So moving away from all of that to the housemates motivational videos, motivational messages that they got from their family members and their loved ones. To start with, Victoria got a message from her sister, and it was quite encouraging. The message was quite encouraging and touching, and Victoria cried a lot. We all know that she has been a bit touchy since Cassia got evicted from the show. Cassia happens to be one of her best friends and closest friend in the house. So she has been really all alone and feeling weird and or whatnot. Kelly Ray got a message from his aunt, and neighbors, as well as his music producer. Such got a message from his mom and sister, his family members in general, as well as one cute bobo, I think is his brother, with a nice accent that sets the internet on fire. And the ladies on the internet were going gaga, they were going cuckoo. He had a really nice baritone voice, this nice American Oyinbo accent. And his beautiful niece also, spoke to him, and it was quite cute to watch. Also, Onyeka received a message from her family, the Chibo sisters, her mom as well. And Chizoba also gave a message to her, an encouraging message to her for her to bring the bag home, and all those many encouraging messages. Nelly got a message from her mom as well, and it was quite joyful and exciting to watch, really bubbly. And she got a message from her mom and her sister, and also her brother. Ozzy got his message next from almost his entire family. There were a lot, and they gave a shout out to him, they encouraged him and all of that. And in all of this, it is mom's message for me. Like, it was quite cute to watch. Quite, she was looking so elegant, so gorgeous, so young, very cutesy, very demure. She was looking really fine. So got a message from them, as well as OC. And Anita got a message from her dad, and it was quite exciting to watch. We could tell that she's a daddy's girl, and she was so excited, she was so bubbly, so happy. So and Wanni got a message from her mom and sister also. Andy gave her words of encouragement, and hyped her up, and it was really, really touching. Wanni really cried, and Nelly also cried at some point. She went to excuse herself to the restroom to go cry. So moving on to the head of house challenge, there wasn't really a challenge for, or a task for, the final head of house reign. Aside from Kelly Ray, what the housemate did was that they brought back this head of house balloting, in which Kelly Ray had written the days of the week, and each housemate were to pick it, and share roles. Like, they were to, on each day they were designated to act as head of house. They were to be head of house for one day. So we all know that there are just 8 housemates left in the house. So excluding Kelly Ray, who just finished his tenure as the head of house, the other remaining 7 housemates were to pick each days of the week. We all know there are 7 days in a week. Pick each day for them to assume the head of house role. So they each did that, and it's always like that for the last week of Big Brother's house. The last week in Big Brother's house, the last week of the season. So lastly, let's talk about the apology message from Damilola and Rhuthee. Immediately after the removal of the DRC agent, these ex-housemates came under fire. They came under attack from fans and fanatics of other housemates. They were being dragged and threatened. For Damilola, she apologized to the entire house. Also, she apologized to OC, Onyeka, Wanni, Suj, Nelly, and the fans. For Ruthie's one, she, was specific about her own apology. She apologized to OC, and she didn't do that without shedding more light on the tax and the brief that they had received from the organizers of the show, which the organizers of the show were actually meant to tell us and explain to us. But they didn't do any one of that. They allowed these agents, these people to that gave us a show. They allowed them to go under fire, go under attack, and it was really sad to watch. So for Ruthie's one, she had shed more light on the task that the organizers of the show had given to them, and in which they carried out fantastically. I'm not going to even lie. I'm not going to cap you guys. Yeah, they did. They gave us a show. It was quite a show. Although, yeah, they went overboard with it, and they really got physical. And it's not nice. That part is not nice, but really they tried. They reawakened the show. I mentioned that in my previous video. I had said that countless times. They really reawakened the show. They made a lot of new old subscriber people that actually stopped watching. They got back and started watching the show, and they had watched the show for how many hours straight. And yeah, it's quite commendable, even though they went overboard with it. Like in Ruthie's words, they got into character and got out of character. That's the best way to put it. And so she further explained that it's not that deep, that they were just acting a brief from the organizers of the show, even though they overdid it, and of which she apologizes for. And she apologized to OC specifically, and she said, you know, you're my guy now, we are G's, so it's not that deep. So we just executed tax, and you know, that's it basically. So for the final wager tax, the housemates were to talk about the 20 housemates that have been evicted, how they had impacted their lives. And this was where problems started. Though. Victoria picked Cassia and DJ Flo to talk about, who happened to be one of our closest friends in the house. Kelly Ray also wanted to talk about his wife, Cassia, but then he had decided to, because they had other people that none of these housemates were willing to pick. So he decided to, you know, speak about them and drop Cassia for Victoria. So Kalire decided to speak about Michky, who happens to be one of his close friends in the house. And also he picked other people. I can't really remember the exact people he picked. And then he had taken it upon himself to talk about Dami, because these housemates were, you know, they were having problems with talking about the DRC agents, like Suj, Nelly, Onyeka made a big deal about it. Specifically, they did not want to talk about this DRC agent. They kept rejecting. Onyeka was like, if she's going to talk about the DRC agent, Dami especially, that she's going to just write a lot of rubbish about her and say a lot of rubbish, because Dami is not a good person. She thought she was a human being. She's not even. Onyeka was just saying vile things about Dami. But that aside, I must comment Kelly Ray. He saved today. Decided to talk about this housemates that the current housemates have refused to talk about, and that's how they sorted that out. So this is what I call it for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notification bell button to be among the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Also, share my videos with family and friends. Thumbs my video up, guys. I forgot to say that. Thumbs my video up, like my videos, so YouTube can recommend my videos to, you know, new subscribers of like minds. Also, I'll be bringing you guys updates on the wager tax presentation. No. Today's the pool party. I don't know how the pool party is going to go. Today's Thursday. Pool party. I don't know if it's going to be fun or if it's going to be boring, because we have just 8 housemates in the house. And yeah, a few days to go. Few days to the finale, to the grand finale. So drum rolls. We are looking forward to that. So guys, bye. Mwah. Peace and love. I'm in love, guys.